It's Miss Boyles. I'm back here with another lesson for you guys. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about fact and opinion. Now let's talk more about what a fact and opinion is. Now a fact is something that is always going to be true. For example, dogs need food to live. That's always going to be a fact. You can look it up in a book or on the internet. It's always going to be true that a dog needs food to live. Now an opinion is what you think and feel. For example, dogs are the best pet to have. Not everybody thinks that a dog is the best pet to have. Some people may think a cat or a fish are the best pets to have. It's what you think or feel. So a fact is a true statement. A dog needs food to live. An opinion is what you think or feel. For example, a dog is the best pet. Now today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reading a story, and I want you to be thinking about, is the character giving a fact or is she giving an opinion? Now what we're going to be reading today is called The Perfect Pet. Now the perfect pet is about a little girl named Elizabeth who's trying to find the perfect pet, but she doesn't quite know what it's going to be. Let's find out which pet she chooses. Elizabeth really wanted a pet. Her parents really did not. So they gave her a plant instead. Mind you, it was a very good-looking plant. It was a cactus. It was quite prickly, and Elizabeth named it Carolyn, which seemed to suit it just fine. It was absolutely no trouble, and the cactus was a pretty good listener. Snuggling was a bit of a challenge. However, Elizabeth didn't mind a quick hug from her cactus every now and then. But Elizabeth really liked the plant, but she really wanted a pet. How about a horse? Huh? What? Said the father. Who? What? Said mother. I could ride it. I could give the horse carrots and sugar. A horse would be a perfect pet. What do you say? Father yarned. Ugh, a horse is too big. Our yard is too small. Why would you want a horse in a house anyway? A horse is not a perfect pet. Go back to sleep. Scratch the horse. What about a dog? Huh? What? Said the father. He stood in front of the mirror. Huh? What? Said the mother. I could take it on walks. I could teach the dog tricks and feed it treats and play fetch, and a dog would be a perfect pet. What do you think? Father spit his shaving cream. Bark. They're too loud, and mother grabbed a towel and said they jump all over the furniture. A dog is not a perfect pet, Elizabeth. Not quite. Scratch the dog. You know what would really hit the spot right now? I'm thinking a cat. What? Said the father. Who? Said the mother. Yes, a cat could lick our plate and curl up on our lap and drink leftover milk, and we'd always know what to do with the extra string. A cat would be a perfect pet. How about it? Father picked up the newspaper. Cat scratch. Cats shed all over the place. A cat is definitely not the perfect pet, said mother. Scratch the cat. Okay, What about a bird, a bunny, a turtle, a fish, a guinea pig, a rat? Any of them? All of them? Take your pick, said Elizabeth. Her parents looked up at each other. Nope, afraid not. Not quite. Too fishy, too stinky. Uh-huh, don't even go there. So what's left, said Elizabeth. Elizabeth was thinking she would never ever find the perfect pet, but she really, really wanted one. Then suddenly, she almost stepped on it. Elizabeth picked him up. It was a bug. She held out her hand, looked him in the eyes. He wasn't too big. He was definitely not too loud. And he couldn't jump on the furniture. He didn't scratch. He didn't shed. And how much food could a bug possibly eat? He was the perfect pet. Caroline, the cactus, totally agreed. Dog the bug moved right into the lovely house in the corner of Elizabeth's room. It had everything a bug could possibly want and more, including its very own cactus plant. He truly enjoyed sunning himself in the sun, and of course Elizabeth provided Doug the bug with enough crumbs to satisfy any bug's appetite. Now, as expected, her relationship with Doug the bug was a bit different and very unusual. Doug the bug could not give Elizabeth a pony ride, and then Doug the bug could not take her for a walk. He could not catch the ball or fetch, and as much as he tried, Doug the bug could not play with string. But he was very helpful with homework, and he always knew where the period was. And he loved snuggling up with Elizabeth each night for a story. What more could you ask? Doug the bug was perfect. With all the crumbs and plenty of sun, Doug grew up by leaps and bounds. He was one big, healthy bug. And then some. The only trouble came one Saturday morning, when, many weeks later, Elizabeth's mother came into her bedroom to get laundry. There's a bug in my bed, she screamed. A bug? Shouted Father. That's Doug the bug. He's my pet. Her parents looked at each other. A pet? A pet, said Elizabeth, just like you wanted. He's not big like a horse. He isn't loud like a dog. He doesn't jump on the furniture or scratch or shed. He hardly eats a thing. But a bug, said Father. Doug the bug, said Elizabeth, and he's perfect. Think we should have said yes to a dog, whispered Father. Mother shrugged. I don't know. We have more room on the couch for the bug. Elizabeth smiled and tossed Bug a piece of popcorn. All right, friends. Now, after we read this book, I want you to be thinking back about fact and opinion. A fact is something that's always true. An opinion is what somebody feels or thinks. So I want you to go to the attached handout right here, and I want you to pick the perfect pet, what you think might be the perfect pet. And I want you to write or draw your opinion on why that makes the perfect pet, and give me 2 facts or reasons what makes it the perfect pet. Take a picture, and I'd love to see it. Bye, guys.